stand with your feet together, buttocks tight, stomach pulled in, and arms straight out to the side, shoulder height. Now flex your hands upward, press the heels of your hand out to the opposite walls, and circle forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back.
The Saturday night warm-up boys felt like losers doing their own intro, so they brought me in. Aren't I great? The Saturday night warm-up. Take it away, losers.
What's wrong with that radio of yours? I'm trying to get to sleep.
And welcome to another big Saturday night, guys. You're listening to the Saturday Night Warm-Up on Southern FM 88.3. We have Aaron and Ryan with me, and I am Mark, and I've taken over. I have taken over the station.
Okay, guys, it's Aaron here. I've got to say I'm a little bit concerned. Ryan, how are you feeling? Mark's taking control. Well, it's both of you, really. You've taken control of the show
Anything
tonight.
could happen.
Well, mate, anything can happen. My mic just wasn't on, but that's a good start for us because
Well,
we are trying to hijack this.
That wasn't an accident,
show. No, but they're a bit upset at me as well because I haven't been in for a little while. But I'm very nervous because, Aaron, you're looking pretty different today.
Yeah, I am looking very different. Mark will sort of fill you in on all that because we had our last show, which you weren't present in. This episode right now of the Saturday Night Warm-Up is in aid of Superhero. The new track.
Frequent People. We interviewed last week. Ryan, you weren't here. We decided that we're going to come and dress up as our favourite superhero. And we nominated you to be...
Frequent People being a great Aussie group who have got a track right now called Superhero in available on iTunes. It's just been released worldwide, but it's currently in position number 6 in the UK dance charts, which is an amazing effort.
Absolutely. But what I want to do is I know that you're saying it's Superhero, and partially this is probably a little bit my fault for not coming in last week, but
yeah,
when you said costume and you need to dress up, you never said to me Superhero.
Yeah, no. We said there, like if you listen to the recording of the show, we said, Mark, I said, what are you going to come as? And you said, you actually said I was going to.
Ready?
Yeah.
Aaron, Mark, Ryan, blah blah blah. Come as Catwoman.
Yeah.
That sums it up.
I said, Mark said he was going to come as Spider-Man. He changed his mind. He went as Superman. So that's
well.
fine.
Actually, I made a mistake. I thought Spider-Man wore his undies on the outside, but it's not. It's Superman, and I made a mistake.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, I said I was going to come as the Flash, so I carried through and I was good on my word.
Except you got pulled over on the way here and booked for flashing.
It's ironic that my character's name is Flash because this is a really tight costume and it doesn't leave much to the imagination. I also figured out about 30 seconds ago that if you need to go to the toilet in an emergency situation, Flash doesn't have his superpowers like he usually does in this costume. It's not quick to get out of, let me tell you. Ryan,
now
you were meant to come as Catwoman.
Well, obviously there was mixed messages there because one of you said Catwoman and the other one said it's just costume. Now, I just thought, well, I'm not coming as Catwoman, I'll come as Kinky Cat.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you're familiar with Kinky Cat, but Kinky Cat is a burlesque worker. And that's why I've got this nice...
You have extremely large jugs on your chest right now. That's the only way to describe them.
Yeah, well...
We'll get a photo up on our Facebook page shortly.
For those listening, Ryan is in all black, completely tight lycra with a set of double Ds on his chest and cat ears with an extremely firm tail that keeps poking me in places I'd rather not be poked in the tight lycra costume.
Well, sorry, mate, I can't control my my tail.
The thing that sets it off for me is the silver bow tie, Ryan.
Yeah, well, the silver bow tie is what was what put me onto the costume in the first place. But
right.
I am a little bit upset that there is no superhero going on at the moment with me because I feel left out. And walking into the studio just then, I had some extremely strange looks, which I thought you guys were going to get, but obviously not. Being superheroes, people are scared of you.
Well, being the Flash, mate, it took me probably 0.2 of a second to get from the car to the studio, so no one really saw me.
Yeah, right, fair enough, too.
Did you notice that you left the house before me? And we were all at Mark's, by the way, guys, before we did this show. You guys left in the car before me, however, Flash arrived before you guys.
That is extremely true.
Yeah, and I didn't speed.
It's funny because everything keeps falling off tables and stuff, and I go to grab it, but, with my cat instincts, and you've got it before me.
Yeah,
It's a little bit strange.
That's just what I do, mate. I'm the Flash.
Yeah, it's good work, mate. Now, I'm a little bit interested. Now we have hijacked this studio, and
I was going to say, Aaron, do you feel weird sitting on the other side of the desk tonight?
I do.
So you're wondering why? You haven't even asked. Why have these people taken over?
You guys just told me that you're running the show tonight, and to not ask questions and you're not telling me anything about what's going on, I just had to come in and sit, and I thought, I'm a bit nervous about it, but fair enough.
Yeah, well,
So what is going on? Fill me in.
Well, we'll let you know in a couple more segments.
yeah,
We've got a few things
we'll just
to
say
sort out.
there's something that's going to attract your heart a little bit.
Yeah,
Ah.
right.
Yeah.
There's a robot on the
There's a bit of
desk.
a theme. There's a bit of a theme.
There's a remote control robot on the desk, which is a bit weird. So anyway, I'm sure
Well,
we'll find out about that.
We'll tell you more about what that robot is later because it does have high significance to what we are planning, but
okay.
we won't tell you too much. And the robot does talk. So,
Great. So if Mark
No, it does.
if Mark all of a sudden gets shy, we can just switch the robot on.
yeah, that's
And
right.
since I've got control of all the buttons,
Okay.
I'm going to throw to a track.